So HeartThread is a way to open the places inside of us that have a message for us that we consciously don't understand yet, or consciously don't remember. And so in that inner space of our own unconscious are keys to every single condition we have in the body, every single misalignment we have, all of the diagnosis we've received, the emotional challenges we've had. They're all resting in the body in different places. And usually what happens is that they get all glommed together and layered together and organized in a way that makes it challenging to unpack them. For example, this wonderful biologist Bruce Lipton talks about the fact that from the time that we're about 1 till the time that we're about 7, we actually exist in this hypnagogic state where everything that comes from the environment around us is integrated into our being. The words, the emotions, what we see people doing, where we see people responding to each other, how much love is the environment, how much connection, how much kindness is all taken in as truth in our body. This is the way the world is. And this is what I believe. And this is who I am. And that becomes a central voice in our identification of ourselves and our awareness of who we are. And it's not our voice. So in order to get the voice, kind of get down to the boundless foundation of who we really are, it's important to have some kind of way to take it apart so that it isn't so overwhelming. It isn't in the amnesic part of our being. And so our breath can actually touch it, our breath can actually move into it, and we can actually open up. So HeartThread is a way, because the heart is a safe place to start and allows all of our parts to acquiesce, perhaps, to the heart. As that acquiescence happens, then we're able to fully experience what it's like to be present with someone else, present with our facilitator, present in the same heart space. And what John Henry went all around the universe to find out is that there's only one big heart space. And if we understand that the threads of the heart touch everything else that's alive, and there's all interconnection, we know that from all spiritual disciplines talk about interconnection. So this idea that we are part of something bigger becomes so conscious for us and so available that we start to relax. So we go into the heart, we relax, and then we open into spaces where we have this vast topography, of our landscape. And we begin to see what it is that's holding us in a particular position in our body so that we have tension. We begin to see what emotions are locked and are holding us in a perception of ourselves that doesn't allow us to be free or have room or have a sense of confidence or strength or ability or capacity or all those things. Because the voice tells us one thing from outside, and until we find that inner voice, there's a space that has a void in it, but it's jam-packed full of beliefs and ideas and conditioning and all those kinds of things. And then the other concept that he talks about a lot is the concept of self-authority. That when we're listening to the voice that's inculcated and it's kind of in there, real strong, and we hear that voice as our voice, then our authority is given away. Our authority is someplace else. We don't have self-authority because the authority from outside has become the authority that we listen to. So this idea of accentuating our own self-authority, bringing that together and beginning to weave openness and space and relaxation and acceptance into our own experience is extremely powerful.